Perfect. And just allowing the body to kind of sink into the chair to be fully supported. You'll notice that I keep my eyes between open and closed because I like to keep an eye on you, and also I have to keep track of time. Otherwise, we'll be here all day. So you can close them. There's nowhere to go. There's nothing to do right now. And just bringing your attention to where you're sitting right now. Whether you're sitting on a chair or maybe you're lying down. And tuning into this body that's sitting here or lying down here. Noticing if there is any tension or tightness anyway. And if you find any tension or any tightness, seeing if you can just invite that tension to maybe soften up a little bit if that's possible. But if it's not possible right now, you can just allow it to stay. Noticing if there is any expectation about our session today. Noticing if there is any need for an outcome from here. Knowing that every time we set up for an outcome, an expectation, we're already resisting what it is. And so tuning into whatever is here, whatever is present, and just allowing it to be. And if there is still a lot in the mind from the moment before, from seeing each other, we will have time together after. And so for now, let's see if we can just all be present here with one another, connecting in a much, much deeper level. Maybe you can notice where the body makes contact with the seat or the chair. Noticing if there's a sensation here, maybe warmth or coolness. Noticing the back of the body. And if you need to adjust your pose to change positions, you may do that at this time or at any other time during our time together, but always doing it consciously, not by impulse. It's perhaps noticing the need to move, tuning into your breath for maybe a breath or two, and then consciously adjusting in the best possible way for you. Noticing the front of the body, the sensations on the skin, the face. And if you notice resistance towards the body right now, maybe very gently just tuning in at your own pace, slowly. You can always come back to the breath. Now seeing if you can feel your breathing. So the body sitting here and breathing. Noticing the full expansion of the body on the in-breath and the contraction on the out breath. And so just for a moment, let's just sit here, lie here, hang out with our breathing without controlling or changing or manipulating in any way, but really just allowing the breath to flow naturally, normally. It doesn't need any help from us. It breathes all on its own. The body knows how to do this. Keep us alive. If you notice a lot of thinking, a lot of thoughts, that's all right. That's a natural process of the mind. Just notice where the mind goes. Notice if you get taken away by the thoughts or the story of things. And seeing if you can just come right back to your breathing, to this moment. And if the breathing is something that you can't access right now, you can always focus on your feet, your hand. These are just objects for our attention as we practice. Seeing if maybe you can feel the coolness of the air coming in on your in-breath and the warmth as the breath goes out into the world. As the body knows how to be generous all on its own, contributing to life on earth every time you exhale. We take in and we give. Seeing if we can notice that on our breath. And as we all sit here together in this space, sharing this moment, I invite you to bring to mind somebody in your life, doesn't have to be right now, but somebody that at some point, some moment in your life might have been kind, loving, or caring towards you. And it doesn't matter whether you think that you are deserving of that or not. What matters is for this being allowed you to feel love or tenderness. And it doesn't have to be a person. It could be a pet. It could be any being in the world. And really just taking your time to honor this being right now in this moment. And seeing if you can tune in to this caring, loving presence that was displayed towards you at any time in your life. And I'm going to offer some words to you that are optional for you to use. You can come up with your own later as you practice this meditation. And so offering that same favor in return to this being, and maybe sending a wish of well-being, of love, of kindness. Maybe offering, may you be at ease. Silently in your mind, knowing that whatever this being is receiving this from you. So now you being the source of that love and that tender kindness, presence towards this being. May you be at ease. May you be filled by love. Maybe you feel safe and protected. Whatever you are. May you soften up to tenderness and care. May you soften up to tenderness and care. And now coming back to your body and tuning in and noticing where you might feel in your body this loving kindness that is present in you as well. And so noticing where is it felt the most in the body. And allowing this area in the body to just open up to this loving tenderness that has been given to you as a gift. And allowing yourself to receive it. And it's okay if this doesn't feel right to you right now. It's okay. You can practice this. But if you are with us, you're seeing if you can open up to this loving tenderness from this being. It doesn't have to be a person. Opening up this part of your body to receiving this. And now, as you open up your body to this loving kindness and tenderness, perhaps you can invite yourself to offer the same in return. May I be at ease. May I be filled with love. May I feel safe and protected. May I soften up to tenderness and care. May I soften up to tenderness and care. And maybe offering your own words, whatever feels right for you right now, whatever you need the most, offering those words to yourself in this moment. And if you notice yourself getting distracted, mind telling stories, tune into this loving center in you, this part of you that is opened up to receiving, to giving, to accepting. Now bringing your attention gently at your own pace, bringing your attention to your feet. Noticing what's present in your feet. Are there sensations of tingling or numbness or maybe coolness? Maybe nothing at all, not right now, and that's okay. Noticing that. And now moving up to your legs. Noticing what's present here. Whenever you notice something that might come up, such as a strong, overwhelming feeling or sensation, offering the body some comfort, offering yourself some comfort. May I open up to tenderness and care. May I be at ease with whatever is present right now. Moving up to your hips and noticing what might be present here. The seat bone, the organs that might or might not be here. The lower back and the abdomen. This body sitting here is ready for you to bring your attention to it, to offer this kindness that lives in the body as well as in you. It's opened up in this moment. Moving up your back. The chest. The lungs that might be working here, that are working here while you breathe. The heart working for you as well, pumping blood and oxygen. May I be at ease. May I be filled with love in this moment, as challenging as it might be. May I feel safe and protected, regardless of what's happening right now in this body. Moving your attention to your hands. That allow you to eat, to feed yourself, feed this body. It's all here working for you all the time. Moving up to your arms, these arms that move around. The joints here. that just like everything else might be a little worn out. Moving up to your shoulders and noticing what's present in the shoulders. If you notice any tension here or tightness, leave it your attention without changing or controlling or the need for anything to be other than what it is, but just allowing it to be. Change is an invitation if we can make it happen, but if we can't, it's okay. Acceptance comes through as well. It's moving up to your neck, the sides of the neck, the back. The throat. How about the face? This face that often we identify so much with, but it's part of this body as well. Noticing if there's any tension here, the chin and the jaw. Is there any clenching? Are the eyes squinting? How about the forehead? How about the ears, the right side and the left side? May I be at ease? May I soften up to tenderness and care? Moving to the back of the head, the top of the head, the crown. And now in a deep, deep inhale and long exhale, bringing your attention and expanding your awareness to hold it all. Your entire body, this entire body sitting here, all the way from the top of the head to the tips of the toes. Noticing everything that's present with that, whether it's pleasant, unpleasant, neutral, difficult. And seeing if you can offer some kindness to this moment. Whatever it is that is here is already here. It's part of the moment. Now bringing your attention to everybody that's sitting here with you right now, everybody sitting or lying down together in this moment, and wishing them well as well. Wherever you are, at home, may you be safe. May you be filled with love. May you be at ease. And whatever words you might decide to offer to anybody that's here right now, as you open your eyes gently to the group, coming back to a new moment, seeing everyone in the screen. May you be at ease. Or whatever words it could be, I wish you well. This is still part of the meditation, so continue on, wishing each other well. An adapted quote by Neil deGrasse Tyson, an American astrophysicist and cosmologist, says, "I look up at the sky and I know that, yes, we are part of this universe. We are in this universe. But perhaps more importantly than both of those facts is that the universe is in us, in this body. When I reflect in that fact, I look up. Many people feel small because they are small and the universe is so big. But I feel big because the atoms in this body came from those same stars up in the sky." And so continuing on the spirit of the meditation now, because life is a meditation, we're going to move on to break rooms.